Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Happy PPI Thursday to those who are celebrating. Happy jobless claims, initial and continuing. Jobless claims to those who celebrate as well. If you're with me here in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have SW, Cash, Jack, Brian, National, Shelly. We got Chris, Frank, Nick, Cyrus, Robino. Good morning, Mr. Bugs, top of this morning. Original Jeff, Mr. D.O. Leo, Ms. Piggy Anya, Kirk, Epic Gamer, Double RC, Tomas, Hexa, Motion Sick Gamer, Urban Nerd, July Peppers, It Flies, It Dies, Von Micros, Edward Liska, Guillermo, Dabadeep, David, Paolo, Rebsmod, Another Bum, Bullshark, Beavis, Trade Together, Eddie Scott, G-Lines, Mike in the building, good morning, Fat Guy Out West, F.A. Avi, Hindsight King, Sully OG, good morning. I was trying to get the Twitter stream live, the X stream live, and I couldn't figure it out. I did the stream output, but is there any X experts out there? Twitter experts, X experts that know how to get that thing live? Because boy, I don't. It's weird. Sully OG says, get those likes up. That's what I'm saying. Passed my first funded thanks to you yesterday, says Damien. Awesome. Congratulations. Wasn't me, though. It was you. Top tap or side tap? Yeah, we'll go with top tap. So first accounts of the day that I'm going to trade are these Tradeify straight to funded accounts. I have $1,900 left to draw down in these bad doggers. So not much room because yesterday was somewhat of a disaster on the Tradeify accounts. Decent on the second batch of Apex and lovely on the personal account. Nobody knows how to do the X streaming stuff, unfortunately. Oh well. Those people on X are never going to see the stream, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's right. Respawn said it. Today is the last day of the Apex 80% sale. I don't know what's going to happen after that. People are roasting me on Twitter about that. The ones in drawdown sign prime for a full port PPI. You know, you're kind of speaking to my heart a little bit. 90% off. Dude, what if it is 90% off? Everybody's just been kind of waiting for it. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know if I could do the full port PPI, but you know what? I will trade one contract per on the Afterglow. That's what I'm thinking. I do need to get some rest today. I'm filming one more day of poker today, so I got to get some rest before that. Got to get down to the studio at around 1 o'clock. Only got 5 hours of sleep. Did sleep in a little bit, but oh, I'm tired. And today's gonna be a very crazy day. Yeah, I'm trying to do it from my desktop. I don't know. Let me see if there's like a thing. How to stream on X with OBS. Let's see. Okay, X using third party login. Connect. Stream. I don't want to use Restream. I don't know. Does having film crew in your face affect the game at all? Maybe for some people. I don't know. I don't really care either way. Wow, we're coming down here. Woo-wee, we're coming down. So hard for me to trust a short, but I can't not take it, right? How do I not take this? It's like right before PPI too. Ugh. What's up, Doja World? What's up, man? This is still working, right? Okay, yeah. Looks like it's still working. If the stream ever goes down, make sure everybody spams the chat. Yeah, it looks like we're still live. You know what I can do is I can also stream the output to Instagram as well. Crazy times. I think I didn't do it to Instagram, Facebook. I don't know. We'll figure it all out at some point. I really wanted to get this out to Twitter today, but nope. Anyway, I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Does Apex have intraday drawdown? The static accounts do not. The regular ones do. I gotta make 7,000 more to pass them. I have not been in PAs since we restarted the Apex journey. The last time I was in PAs was like 2023, and I took a $20,000 payout. That was nice. It's $20,000 I didn't have before trading them. So yesterday was not a live stream for Zip Poker. It was a recording, which is going to go out with Poker Go. It's going to be going out probably in a few months. Airs on a bunch of different like Fox Sports and stuff like that. So should be pretty cool. Got to play with some fun people. Always a good time. Got to play with Miss Jennifer Tilly. It was awesome. Anybody ever seen any of Jen Tilly's movies? She plays a lot of poker, actually. She plays a ton of poker. Yeah, Bride of Chucky. There you go. That's one. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. Liar, Liar. That is the first movie I actually saw her in, believe it or not. She is actually a really good poker player, too. Liar, Liar was one of my favorite movies growing up. Awesome, awesome movie. She's hilarious in that. Louis says, sell-off is about to happen ahead of the flat level below Tokyo and London in the NASDAQ. What's your target, my friend? Oh, yeah, now on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She said a funny thing. You got to tune into the taping of that show. It was funny. She is a class act. Total class act. He provides some insight on keeping existing levels if they get ran through. It depends on how strong they are. I mean, if they're just blown right through and they're not being respected anymore, they're probably not valid. Just depends. Very intelligent woman, very much so. It's not, you can't be a long-standing poker player and be an imbecile. Usually, she is a very intelligent woman, for sure. Oh, look, that buyer's giggles 5676. Who would have guessed that? Oh, yeah, Richard Giggles just nailed 5681 giggles. Let's see if they want higher giggles. Well, let's see, Giggles. Goodness. Ribs, are you trading with Apex today? I'm starting with Tradeify, and then we'll jump over to Apex. I'm exhausted right now, if you couldn't tell. But this is why, I come here to stream and hang out with you folks. I'm committed to the morning streams. It's what I'm here for. My alarm went off and I was like, nah, I'm skipping it. I was like, wait a second. I got to hang out with my morning friends. I can't skip the morning stream. I got to be here with everybody. So I'm here with you. But I will be taking a nap. I'm probably not going to trade my personal account today. Yesterday was a banger of a day. I haven't even checked what the... I made 15 grand in a 35 contract single trade, 118 seconds, or 104 seconds, or whatever it was. Let's see what the actual... I'm actually curious of how much I actually get to take home with that 15,000. Log in my broker here. Check the statements. Yesterday's the 12th, right? Yeah, 12th. We get to take home. So we made $15,065. We get to take home $14,925, baby. Ooh-wee. That's awesome. I'm stoked about that. That's great. 35 contracts. Wow. What a trade. Spooky. It's spooky when you think about it in hindsight, like how bad that could have gone. Like if you're on the wrong side, and I always trade with a stop, obviously, in this market. But like, for instance, we had that Trump news, he had a tariff Truth Social tweet thing that came out right here. It was bad. Let's go to the 10 second, actually. This whole thing. So if you're a long, you got blasted on that Truth Social thing. Not the thing that sucks is like it goes right back to where most people's probably average was. So or to take 35 contracts, what do you have to have in account size? I have higher margin rates on mine, and it's simply because I don't want to get into trouble. But if you're trading on a company like AMP, I mean, it depends on how close you are to like big news releases and all that, but AMP will let you do it for $1,000 a contract. My margins are set to about 6,000 and change per contract. So I guess what would you need? 200 grand, 300 grand. Let's see. 35 times 6,000. Let's just say 6,500. 227,000 is what the margin requirement for my brokerage account that I use. That's what you would need in the account. But you can trade on AMP. They have a whole risk management desk that is hawking trades and watching them very, very closely. So you could do that same trade with 35,000. But I mean, in this market, like if you're trading with like a 50K account and you take that 35 lot trade, there's a very good chance you're going to get wiped out of that trade pretty instantly almost, you know? So put up the right for security. Yeah. What time is that? It's Truth Social, right when I showed it on the charts there. Like 2 minutes or 30 seconds before the top of the hour. Rips took payout of 12K with Apex yesterday and blew up yesterday because of all the wicks. Should I load up on Apex accounts today or wait for maybe a 90% discount coming? I'm starting fresh again. That's a very good question. And congrats to you for taking a 12K payout. That's awesome. So the sale for 80% ends tonight at midnight Eastern time. I do not know anything about what's coming next. If I did, I would tell you. I have no idea. It could be 90%. They could just like do some weird thing where they're like, now it's 50%, but then like you get one free reason. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Maybe they go to 90%. Maybe they go, 80% extended. No idea. No clue. No clue. I have no clue. And I don't want to tell you the wrong thing and be like, I should have waited. Why'd you tell me to get accounts? I have no idea. Literally no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. Rivs, did you like my tweet on X? What tweet on X? Probably not. It's probably not really me. I have a blue check mark. There's so many fake rips on X right now. Mine is selling rips and it has a blue check mark. Which is more mentally taxing for you, trading or poker? To be honest, I love doing both of them. It's the same way that I get to play games for a living, if you think about it. Like I literally get to play games for a living. That's a freaking sweet life. Trading's like a game. It's a big game. I love both of them. They're both mentally taxing, especially when you're like very focused and in the zone. Like if you've ever seen me taking trades in my personal account, I know the people in my Discord have, but there's times when I'm just like sitting there and I'm just like locked into the tape. That's very mentally taxing. It's exhausting for your mind to be so mentally locked in. Now, there's a lot of people who don't even need to do that, or they trade a certain different way. I trade based on order flow and how I'm reading the market and momentum and key levels. So for me, I need sometimes a lot of intense focus to get it done. 5.5 minutes now until the PPI. So they're all mentally taxing, but I enjoy it. So PPI, we are expecting 0.3% versus a 0.4% prior. Year over year, 3.3% versus 3.5% prior. So there's also fake accounts on Instagram too. So I'm not going to reach out to you. I don't have any special things to give you. I have nothing to do with crypto. I don't have trading nonsense. Like, oh, you should connect with this broker. Just deposit money here. Dude, it's so like, you got to use common sense on social media. All of the time, it's going to be a scammer. 100% of the time, it's going to be a scammer. Sailing Rips is my favorite pretender. Yeah, contract rollover is next week. Thanks for pointing that out. It's next Friday is the expiry of these March contracts. The easiest way to remember this is it's HMUZ. HMUZ is the month code for the contracts. But every single 3 months, because there's 4 times 3 is 12. So every single quarter, every 3 months, the third Friday of that third month, 3/3, is when contract expiry is. It's always on the third Friday. Very easy to remember. Bro, it's not you that I've been sending money to. WTF? Yeah, it's not me. It ain't me. It's so weird. I still get people who will screenshot these huge conversations they're having with somebody that is so clearly a fake, somebody who can't even barely speak English. And they're like, bro, is this you? It's like, seriously, huh? Wow. I can't believe this stuff works on people. For real. You thought that was me. Like, I have very interesting, very special news for you. Please, you should click these links, please. Very good, my lovely sir. Thank you so much for ever clicking my links, sir. Like, what? That's racist? What? Wait, hold on. What? What was racist about that? Help me out on that one. Ribs, how do we know we were watching the real Rips right now? You're not. I am AI. So next week's going to be choppy. I mean, dude, if this hasn't been choppy to you, it's crazy though. I literally get people still DMing me screenshots on Instagram and on Twitter, and they're like, is this you? It's like, dude, but like, how, you found me and this is really me, and you're DMing me now. How do you not know that? That's the part that's like the most mind-blowing thing. That's like, I laughed out loud the very first time, like a year ago when like somebody was getting faked, somebody's getting scammed. Somebody sends me that and they're like, is this you? I'm like, you're talking to me now. How do you not know that me now is not me from the person you're getting scammed by? Like, what? I don't know. One of the things that I get texts about all the time now is like the parking toll scam. You have unpaid parking tolls. Click this link, and it's the fakest thing ever. I get calls like, your Coinbase account, we need to verify. I like to, sometimes if I have, I'm driving and I don't have anybody to talk to, or I'm not busy at that moment when I'm driving, I love to mess with those people. It's fun. All right, we are 90 seconds out from PPI here. Order book is pretty empty. I mean, this is choppy and gross on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute. Oh, that's not it. 5 minute. There we go. Let's see what happens here. I think playing the afterglow of the print could bring us some goodies, but right now this just looks kind of bleh. And 1 minute, starting now. This reminds me of Narcos. Rips, you pay for the Top Step upgrade market data subscription. It's included with my live account, so I don't regularly. I have Bookmap for all of my depth of market data. Getting the unpaid toll road fine almost daily. Yeah, the text. That's a weird one. People must be falling for that thing left and right if it's so popular. My wife was asking me, she's like, when were you driving on a toll road? And I was like, never. Where are you going? What are you up to? Why am I getting texts about a toll? All right, order book is dead clear now. 5 seconds. Here we go. Good luck. And holy jeez. Oh my God. Who wanted a 100-point candle and then a reject of 40 points, 60 points? Oh my God. 3/10 lower than expected. Dude, this is crazy. It's 200, I mean 100. Yeah, I would have probably blown my accounts on that one. Wow, did people talking about the toll road ones? I thought I was like special about those, but yeah, everybody must be getting those, huh? Let's see if this thing holds at all. I'm watching here on Bookmap. This looks dangerous. We're flirting with red to green right now. It's cooler than expected. Initial jobless claims are pretty much in line. 5K less, nothing big there. Oh, this is so dangerous right now. Every day, and I live in a town with 1,500 people. Yeah, how's the toll road in there? Take a long time to build that road, huh? So PPI came in at 0.0% versus a 0.3%, so 0.3 lower than expected. And 1/10 lower for the year over year, coming in at 3.2, expectations 3.3. I mean, it was a 100-point reaction, just around that. I can't be mad at that. All right, I'm gonna let this cool off. I'll be right back with you folks. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Oh, this looks tricky. What did we miss? Oh, pull down, pull up. We still haven't taken out 600s yet. Looks like a lot of defense that they chunk into here. Made 5K on that. Gamble 60 point up. Won't do that again. Why? If it works, what felt wrong about it? If it works, trading can't always be pretty. I think that's one of the biggest confusions in trading is everybody's like, okay, I gotta wait and wait and wait and wait. Yes, it's good to wait for your price levels to get to you, and sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty, right? That's my kind of feel on things. Sometimes it's gonna be an ugly trade, and ugly trades can be super profitable. 2 trades, 1K on personal, done for the day. Way to go, buddy. That's his royal trades. Momentum plays are a bit stressful in and out. But I feel like, people feel guilty like when the market rewards them for doing certain types of behavior. Like if you're not going on tilt and doing something stupid, lean into that style and find out if it's working for you. It's okay to have ugly charts, ugly trades. It's one thing like in the small caps community, everybody's so worried about having these pretty looking charts. It's like, who cares? If you're making money, keep doing it. I don't care how pretty your charts are. Whoops, 1,000 contracts, 19,635. Let me see. This person up here? Oh, this one? Yeah, I see what, yeah. This person's like flashing an order up here. Trying to be all cutesy like. Is it really that much? Are they flashing it for like a millisecond or something? Huh. I don't know. I didn't see it. What's up, Dan? Oh, this looks so choppy. Think about how people trade without charts at all and simply working on the dome. Who cares what the chart looked like? Yeah, that's a great point, dude. I don't know why people are always so concerned with like having these like picture perfect trades where it's like comes up here, I'm ready for it, and I'm short, and comes right here and just boom, picks it off and perfect. Like, who cares, dude? Did you make money? I don't care what my charts look like at the end of the day. I really don't. I couldn't care less. They're for me. It's my money, dude. You know? I just want to make money. Whoop-ah! I wonder if we're going to hold down here at 540s. There's a lot of bids that just stacked up there. Might have just hesitated for a little bit too long there on that one. This is still very, very choppy. Better to stick to your own trading style. Yeah, and the thing is like, you can't develop your own style and feel for the market if you're sitting here and like getting dogged on by people who are like, oh, your charts are hideous. Trading community is not exactly the most supportive community out there. Case in point, I've posted red posts and I've posted green posts lately. I'm proud of my trading in my personal account. $17,000 a day, $15,000 a day, $11,000 a day, $15,000 a day. We're up almost $70,000 in the last 2 weeks of trading, or 7 days, or whatever it is. We're up a lot. And all the posts that are getting the most engagement right now are evaluation accounts getting blown or red. And it's like, okay. I don't know. If I saw a random dude on Twitter like consistently putting up 5-figure days, 17,000, 11,000, 10,000, 15,000, 17,000, 18,000. Like if I saw that, I'd be like, hey dude, can I see your charts? Or like, what was the trade you took? Nothing. Not a dang thing. But there's plenty of people, you blow a $19 valuation, they're like, yeah, you f***ing suck. Got him. Okay. Was that good for you? Oh no, not a $19 account. No, I'll never recover from this. I don't know. I always find it funny. I think it's great. It creates great content. But I also think it's like, there's some valuable information out there from some certain accounts and people are just not tapping into it. It's gotten so much more toxic on social media in 2025. I don't get it. I think a lot of it, and good morning, Atul. Good to see you. I think a lot of it is due to people are getting blasted right now in their 401ks or long terms. People are getting just clapped. Cheeks are turning red right now. It's crazy. What's up, Thomas? But I get it. Like there are also some people like I see people in the poker community that have tilt issues. Everybody tilts differently. There's some people who are like, I'm so mad that I got, like, let's just say there's somebody out there like they had their evaluation accounts, they're so close to passing, and then they blew them on the last day. They just want to find other people that they can be like, you suck. I had this this is like, I don't know, months ago. I had this one person on X who used to literally screenshot my stream anytime I was in the red and make like lengthy posts about it over and over and over. And then this person finally posted their own YouTube videos of them live streaming. And this was literally the most horrendous trading I've ever seen in my life. And that was the first time it actually clicked for me. I was like, oh my God, like this person is literally like speaking how they feel about their own trading and projecting that. It was just weird. I don't know. I've never been that type of person. I've never been able to get into that mindset. I'm like, when I see my boys doing well or my friends doing well, I'm like, I'm the first one to congratulate them. I want to be their number one fan. Like I want to be in their cheering section, rooting them on, even random people. Like I want to see people winning. I love that good feeling. I love that good energy. You know, there's jokes and everything like that. There's trolling, like to get engagement and stuff like that. But like when it comes down to it, like I want to see people winning. I love seeing people crush it. And that's why, you know, you look at game shows like, what's that one? What's in the case? Deal or No Deal. That show has no trivia, no content. It has like nothing to do with anything other than the fact like, is this person going to win $1 million or not? You're rooting for that person deep down, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you're rooting for that person. It has nothing to do with trivia. You just want to see somebody win money. That's how I feel about everybody, especially in the trading community. I want to see people winning. I want to see people putting up big old days. Wildfire says, Rips, 1 day from my first pay. I'll give it up for Wildfire. Let's go, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Deal or No Deal Island? I've never seen that one. Rips, what's your thoughts on Funded Futures Family? I've never used them before. No clue. No feedback. Not a clue, dude. So far, since we've traded other props, I've traded Apex. I've traded on Tradeify. Both of them, code Rips, gets you the best of the best, obviously. But I think those are the only two that I've tried out so far. We're going to be trading some TPT. Going to be trading some MFFU. The name is so funny that ends in FU. My Funded Futures. Why don't we just call it MFF? What's the U for? Why don't we just call it MFF? Yeah, I don't know why people call it MFFU. I don't know. I don't have a code for Top Step. No, they don't really run any discounts. Code Rips will work at TPT, Apex, MFFU, and Tradeify right now. So, MFFU too. I don't know why it's just not My Funded Futures. It should just be MFF. Because there's a My Forex Funds. Oh, that makes sense. I think MFFU was originally Forex before there were futures too, right? Good golly, this is choppy. Look at this. Jesus. This is the grossness since the print has happened. I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and there's nothing. I hate this. It sucks. I want to trade so bad too. If anything, like this should show you, like, sometimes the market just doesn't give you any lemons to squeeze to make that lemonade. Esquire says, I knew someone that was an insider at The Price is Right. Ooh, this could get juicy. They specifically chose people that everyone would want to win. Apparently, there are people that give off the energy that people don't. Interesting. Maybe my energy on X is like people just want to see me lose. I don't know. I even contemplated just stopping to post the personal account results because, I mean, truly, nobody cares. I don't know. I thought more people would care about that stuff. There is an MFFU discount, SW. It's code RIPS, dog. Come on. It's freaking code RIPS every day. Oh, man. Here we go. All right. Are we getting a little bit of a breakdown here? Maybe a test down here at 5:15? They have 0 offers? Uncle Daddy just passed at 50K Apex. Let's go, buddy. Oh, man. I still don't see a setup here that I can take. Even momentum style. This sucks. Crypto Trade says plus 623 today using micro MES on my XFA to build that cushion for 50K. Almost lost it. Was down to 48,200. Now I'm back in the green. Almost 51K. Let's go. Yes. And I love that you use micros too. That's actually really smart on you. A lot of people don't have like the patience to do that. So good on you. Trading 6 micro max. That is the same as 0.6 of 1 mini. So that's the great power of using micros, is that you can basically take a fraction of a mini. That's why they exist. Longs at 516 is valid. The tape is too chunky. I mean, it very well could, but it's not setting up in a way that I see that I can take it. And I have Tradeify straight to funded accounts, so I want to trade well on these things. We might be waiting until the open or at least 9 a.m. Ribs, I've been consistent at scalping for a week and lost it yesterday morning in a few clips. Any tips? Keep with it. Keep sticking with it. Find out and identify what caused you to lose it. Journal the crap out of that and revisit it before every single morning that you start trading, and try not to repeat that same mistake. If there's no identifiable mistake, you have to continue to build that data so you can quantify something that is causing you to lose, like you said. So stick with it would be my advice. Just because something stopped working temporarily doesn't mean that you should give up the strategy altogether. You know how many people like think my strategy sucks? I don't care. Long term, it's worked for me. I couldn't care less. Find a strategy that works for you. Maybe it is technical analysis. Maybe it's momentum. Maybe it's smart money concepts. Maybe it's supply and demand. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what people think about your strategy. Continue to use it, back test it, forward test it. If it works, it works. Great. Who cares what anybody says? Coming down. Can we get a poll on the possibility of World War III? Ain't happening, dude. Although we can do a poll on the market direction at 500 likes. At 800 likes, I'll do a giveaway for a free account. Yesterday, we did a giveaway for everybody who left early. We did a giveaway for a free month of MC. We gave out 2 free months or 3 free months. What's the advantage of these other prop firms over TopStep? Be honest, as when I started following you, you were saying TopStep is the best prop firm. I'm just spreading my wings and flying right now. I'm trying out all props because if I limit myself to one prop, essentially I'm limiting the amount of money that I can pull from all of these props together, right? There's not one that's better than the other in my opinion yet. I haven't discerned that. I think TopStep is fantastic. I could never say a bad thing about TopStep because I've never had a bad experience with TopStep. Ooh, tricky market. Look at this stuff. So tricky. Admitted TopStep has become trash. I would never say that. Sorry. Never going to say something like that. I have no qualms with TopStep. I've only had a good experience with them. I will never say a single bad word about them. End of story. TTBZ says, I have a dude telling me my strategy is too simple, not enough lines and clouds on my chart. At the end of the day, you got to remember whose money it is. Are you risking some random person's money or are you risking your money? Who cares what somebody has to say? The props I'm using currently, Apex and Tradeify. Although in Discord, I've seen insanely good feedback about TPT. TPT literally has daily payouts, as many payouts in a single day that you want, which is freaking insane. Like that to me is really insane. Like you can take 1,000 out of your account, they'll remove it, continue trading, make another 1,000, take it out, withdraw, and get the same, like the payout the same. Like what? That's insane. That to me is nuts. That's the next one I think we're going to be trading live here on stream is TPT. Like I can't even believe that. It's kind of like, please don't ever go away. You know what I mean? Like, oh, please don't ever stop that. Because like that's really cool. You know? People like were DMing me about these, like they request a payout, it's removed. Somebody was like, I got 3 payouts in one day. I'm like, huh? And that's when I was like, oh, this is insane. Yeah, take profit trader, TPT. Where's Ripsmod? Are your ears ringing yet, Ripsmod? This is your time to shine. This is where you drop a link. Seems too good to be true, but I mean, if it's working right now, it's working right now. You know what I mean? TPT, the poker troller. That's WPT, my friend. Why is that insane? It's as it should be. It's also taking a lesson from the sports betting sites, which tells a lot where the industry is going. Can you do multiple withdrawals on sports betting in the same day? That's the main reason I decided to be an MC member. 6 of others trashing other prop firms. You always just said it was fine for me. I have no problem. Sounded fair and positive regardless of which prop that refers to. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I just want to see people making it happen. And like, I'm giving honest feedback on everything that I'm experiencing. I would, like, if I had a bad experience with a prop, you're going to be like, I'll come on here and I'll shout it from the mountaintops. I swear to God. I have yet to experience it though. I'm just being real. There's not a single prop that has rubbed me the wrong way yet. We'll find out. So far, so good. And I would be very first person to tell you. I come on here, like, imagine like I traded up, I make a bunch of money and I request a payout and I don't get it. Yeah, I'm going to be here talking about it all day long. Hey, Rips, you have a link on how to set up multiple prop firms in NT8. I don't, but stay tuned. There should be some stuff right around the bend for that kind of stuff. They won't rub you the wrong way for obvious reasons, my man. I disagree. If they gave me special treatment and they didn't give you special treatment, I think that would constitute as fraud. So I disagree. Maybe I'm old school, but I disagree. Like if you can prove like that I got some type of special treatment and you did the exact same thing I did and you didn't get treated the same way, you have a really good court case in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like you would have a really good court case that you could probably win. I don't think it's ever going to get to that, but I'm just saying. Hey, Rips, do you have a link on how to set up? No, I don't. Take profit trader, Rips. You can't trade too big. It will burn you. Well, then trade small. The whole point of using props again is like you're spending very small amounts of money to get an exorbitant amount of leverage, right? Sue everyone. You get a ton of leverage. And then you can use that leverage to pull money from the market that you wouldn't have been able to with such a small amount. For instance, like if I went into an AMP account with $100, I probably can't do all that much. If I spent $100 on a challenge account and I pass that challenge account, maybe it's got the free activation promotion going on. I could pull money from that account more than I would be able to with just depositing $100 into a personal brokerage. That's the point of props. That's the way that I look at it. The whole reason I started Apex was, number one, I wanted to see what 20x leverage was like because I kept looking at how much I was making in my personal. I'm like, dude, if I could multiply that by 20x. Also, when I did trade on them in 2023, I got paid out with no issues. And I'm seeing other people taking great payouts, like consistent payouts. All over X, I'm seeing people take consistent payouts often. So I wanted to try it. That's why I did it. Just opened my first account at TPT using code RIPS. Wish me luck. Good luck. It's great practice too. Like if you go into trading props and you're like trying to actually trade, you're going to become a better trader over time. I would think. You're going to have better risk management because the rules on props are going to be pretty tight with risk management. So I feel like that's going to teach you to be a better trader. I don't think it's going to ever harm your trading. And I think that if you do well, you're going to be rewarded for it. I feel like it's just a win-win. I don't know. I'm always very positive about things, usually. If there's something to be negative about it, I'll be negative about it, you know? We're still dancing around here. You got a sec, or is there a link on how to set up the Trade8 copier? It's super easy. Let me see. Bring this up over here. Let me see if I can bring this down. I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, that's unlocked. Can move this down. Okay. Oops. All right. This is my Tradeify accounts, the straight to funded ones. These are the ones I was going to trade today, or I am trading today. So we have $1,900 worth of drawdown left in these bad doggers. You can see my copy group is code RIPS, but let's start from scratch here. Let's go to manage groups. I'm going to, can I delete that group? There we go. Okay, done. So all I do is go here, manage groups, create the name, easy. It's code RIPS, obviously. And then I just drag these over here. I got 5 straight to funded accounts. Go down here, I click save, and then that's it. It's account group saved. And then right here on my drop down, I just select code RIPS for the group. Boom. And that's it. Done. Oh, and I make sure that my my quantity is set to 5 because I have 5 accounts. So it's 1 contract per. Super simple, right? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, baby. There we go. Boom. That's easy, right? The key to actually being green on these accounts, like I said, if you don't name your copy group code RIPS, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. So that's what I use for my name, for my copy groups. Yeah, quantity needs to be set to 5. It's you set the quantity to the number of accounts you have, and it'll do 1 contract per account. So if you have 20 accounts in Apex, you set your quantity to 20. It's going to look like you're trading huge size, but in reality, it's 1 contract per. If you want to trade 2 contracts per, you have 20 accounts, set your quantity to 40. Simple as that. Yep, that's it. Bingo, bango. It's the number of accounts that you're trading is what you set your quantity to, and it'll distribute 1 contract per. Bagoo. Yeah, make sure it's selected in the dropdown, correct. That's why after I created it, I selected code RIPS. Simple as that. I love the Trade8 copier. It's very fast. No issues. Love it. Do you still use Replicanto? I don't, because I tried to use it with my 20 Apex accounts when we first started the Apex journey back up 2 weeks ago or a week ago, whenever it was. And the problem with that is that it had like 1 account at $1,000 in the profit, 1 at 600, 1 at 400, 1 at 300, 1 at 200. It's like, dude, if I'm in PAs, I can't have that slippage between accounts. And on Trade8, it's like, it's every 95% of the time it's been 1-to-1. So for me, love it. Is that indicator free? You bet your bottom dollar it is if you have TradingView. This is Spaceman BTC key levels. I got turned on to this by SW, one of the mods in our Discord. Spaceman BTC key level. It's sick. Look at this bucket of yuck that we're calling the market right now. This is gross. It's very thin, very choppy. We're 15 seconds away from the 9 a.m. injection of liquidity, so let's watch for that. Rips, do you think TopStep will ever add micro to mini 1-to-1 ratio for non-TopStep X accounts? I have no idea. I have no idea. They said it's a tech issue before, so I have no idea. Will they change that? Who knows? No clue. That would be a question I would ask in their Discord. Sierra chart copier is easy to use if you use Rhythmic. Good to know. Dude, I haven't used Sierra in literally 8+ years. It's one of the, oh my gosh, why is the order book clearing out right now? What is happening? Why did they do that? That was so weird. The Trump family is looking to buy Binance? What? What? Okay, did anybody know about that? The Trump family is in talks to take a large stake in Binance. Well, that's news I didn't expect on a Thursday. Am I late to that news? Did people already know about this? Dude, Barron's gonna be such a baller. Definitely not a conflict of interest. Nah. That is so crazy. I love the markets, man. This is one of my favorite things about the markets is like you get to you get breaking news and crazy stories. That was crazy. Didn't the CEO just spend time in the clinker? Oh my gosh, are we actually gonna go for the 600 now for the breakout? I might actually try to snap off here. Let's see. Can always wait for the open too. There's just a lot of bids here. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Spaceman BTC is on TradingView. It's one of the free indicators. Spaceman BTC key level. It might be running out of steam. I gotta stay out of it. Currently in a long from 527. Nice. Good luck to you. Best squawk service? I mean, you're probably not gonna like them, so try one with a free trial. I'm sub to all of them. Okay, wait, buyers are back now? Trying to be patient, wait for the open. Again, 500 likes, we do a poll. 800 likes, we give away some free accounts. We are at 293 likes. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I woke up. I could have slept in. I'm just disappointed. We are pushing up. Ah, man. It's so... I've been wanting to trade all morning, but this is just like the grossest tape ever because it's so thin and like there's lack of confirmation and follow through. And the order book keeps on clearing out and then dumping back in. So there's like some algorithms that are like trying to do something here. Maybe there's gonna be some weird press release that comes out that they all knew about. Some kind of tariff thing or something. It's just weird. It's weird tape this morning. This does not feel like a PPI post-print tape at all. Like volume comes in, then immediately dries up, so. This is Gen Pop from your Discord from way back when you started just saying, what's up? Still working through some personal stuff, so I can't trade them up, but still saying I appreciate you, Rip. Thanks, man. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Juicing, the problem is like I could see this thing getting whacked right back down. Like it's not a nice clean tape. So it's not setting up for how I'd want to take a trade right now. Trump media is probably, what is it? What is Trump's thing? It's what's the ticker? Wow, I'm like very tired clearly. What's the Trump ticker? DJT, thank you. Jeez Louise. Brain was broken. Look at that. From 1990 to 22. I don't know why I couldn't think of DJT. Wait, was DWAC, is that still around? That was the SPAC, right? DWAC was the SPAC, wasn't it? For DJT? Yeah, DWAC was the SPAC. Yeah, DJT was the ticker I'm thinking of. So it just spiked on that news of Binance, or stake in Binance. This is like, that headline shocked me, and I'm rarely shocked by headlines anymore. That was crazy. Mag 7 looks pretty lame, like docile. S&Ps are like tight. It's not that I don't want to trade, it's just like, man, these setups suck. Like the sweep of the 4-hour mid, but then even that was just like, meh. Blew my account shorting DWAC. Yeah, a lot of people did. Had to long that puppy dogger. NVIDIA and Microsoft open next era of gaming with groundbreaking neural shading technology. Ooh, Half-Life 2 RTX demo released? Wait, hold on. Is it, wait, Half-Life 2 RTX is out? Is that for real? No way. Is she really? Let me see. I'm logging in to Steam right now. Let's see. Is it actually? Half-Life 2 RTX. Is it out? Oh, it's not out. Liars. Coming soon. I got all excited. Why are they lying to me? Oh, at GDC. When is GDC? Oh, wait, hold on. Tuesday, March 18th. Oh, Tuesday, March 18th. Okay, cool. Anybody actually think Half-Life 3 is ever going to come out? I lost hope in that. That and Duke Nukem Forever. R.I.P. baby. Dude, Duke Nukem Forever was going to be the greatest game of all time. Then we got the worst, like, garbage game of all time. Come get some. I've got balls of steel. Balls? Yeah, GTA 6 should be good. I'm probably gonna waste some time in that. I always feel guilty if I fire up a video game now. I'm like, I could be doing things that are productive. It's not fun anymore. I'm too old now. Yeah, Alex, VR blew my mind too, but I got VR sickness so bad I could never use it again. Horrible, dude. But it's like, what an experience. I have the fancy pants one, the Valve one. Looked so cool. It's like you're inside of the game. It's such a weird experience. MS-DOS Doom? Yeah, come on. Play that over a SCSI connection. Local area connection. What's up, Ethan? Good morning. Okay, now finally, there you go. Some buyers showing up here. Looks like they want to test those 600s. Bursting up for no specific reason. Somebody's wanting to get out of the market short. Still gonna buy a new Xbox. Dude, I bought the new PS5 Pro and I haven't played a single game on it. It's my media center. I have an Xbox here in my office, the Xbox, whatever the heck it's called, the tower one. Haven't played a single game on it. It's my media hub for my office. I don't know, you play video games, you get like, I just feel so guilty. Especially if it's like a single player game. I feel so guilty. Series X, yeah, that's one. Oh, no, I did not say your name. You get out of here. You get out of here. Yeah, you know, during COVID, I played Warzone quite a bit. That was fun because it's like the way to connect with your boys, you know? That was fun. But then it's like after the original Warzone, everything was trash. I heard they're bringing back Warzone Classic, which is like the new thing to do with games because developers are freaking terrible now. So they released the classic, like WoW Classic. I have friends that like grew up playing WoW and they still play WoW Classic. It's like, dude, it's time to say goodbye, my friend. Game is literally 30 years old. I have a feeling Warzone Classic is going to be nothing like the original. What was it? The Thor RPG combo was like goated. I don't even remember now. Counter-Strike. See, that's actually a nice competitive game. Shout out to my boy Nothing, Jordan Gilbert. It always was fun, like going into games with nothing. People would freak out. Going to like ranked games, people would freak out. Sign my profile. I played Red Dead 2. I was like, I loved that game. That was a fun game. That came out like 5-6 years ago though. Coach Hoop, what's up, buddy? You know, I'm probably gonna end up buying that new Switch and never use it. I mean, Mario games, platformers are fun, you know? You know what I've actually been trying to work through is Final Fantasy Rebirth or whatever it's called. I mean, the game is gorgeous, but I just like, again, like I can get through like 30 minutes before I start feeling extra guilty. I don't have any time. Like I could be doing things that are productive right now. We are coming back down. We didn't quite make it to 600, got all rejected. Bookmap, Mag 7, Trading View, what else? That's all I use. And that's it. Trade-A-Bait for trading. That's it. That's it and that's all. I'd love the game. It's just the problem with my brain is that like when I'm enjoying a game, I feel freaking guilty. Like, why am I doing this? And I try to enjoy it. It's weird though, because I'll sit and watch movies with the wife. I guess maybe that's the thing, is I could have been watching a movie with the wife instead of playing a game alone. I don't know. Keep an eye on Microsoft this year, Ribs, with GTA 6 coming out. What does that have to do with Microsoft? Did they buy a stake in Take-Two or something? The ticker you'd want to watch for GTA 6 would be TTWO, T2. Trump, the U.S. doesn't have free trade. We have stupid trade, and the U.S. is getting ripped off. Sounds like something he would say. What do you do in free time? Because you're trading in poker and gym is all daily life and work. I mean, that's pretty much it. Spend time with the wife when I can. Gonna be filming today again from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So 9 hours of filming today. So like what? I'm gonna finish streaming at like 7 o'clock my time. Or actually even before. Oh shoot, I forget. I have an appointment I have to take care of. So I have to actually finish streaming early today. Dang it, I forgot about that. So I gotta do that. Then I gotta hit my gym and then try to take a nap. Then I have to go and film and then go to bed and wake up and do it all over again. But life would be pretty boring if I didn't get to do all these things, I think. We watch live. No, this is just a filming. This is gonna be insane. Oh, this is gonna be like, I'm playing with two of the greatest cash game players in the world. So it's gonna be very nerve-wracking. I was like even on the fence about even playing, so I'm just gonna try to play my best. I'm gonna be so locked in, it's not even funny. This is the most locked in I'm ever gonna be for a live session. I've been having fun for the last couple days. It's a little bit lower stakes, although yesterday's game, which will be airing in like 3 months from now, is must-see TV. It's absolutely bonkers insane. 3 months probably, I think. Maybe even 6 months. It might be a while. The show is called No Gamble, No Future. Airs on like Fox Sports, True TV, Vice TV, on Poker Go's channel if you have DirecTV. So it doesn't take so long to produce. It's just because they have such a huge backlog. Like yesterday we filmed long enough for probably 4 episodes. The stream one is going to be cut up into 3 or 4 episodes. I think each season is like 20 some odd episodes. So what's your least favorite everyday life appointment, like dentist, eye guy, blood tests? I don't know. I don't mind anything really. Yeah. Like my dentist is awesome out here. Met a new dentist. They're great. We're coming down again. Okay. Is this tradable is the question. Doesn't look like it. Proctologist? I haven't really been. I don't think I've ever had to do that whole thing, and I should though. That's one of the things you're supposed to do at this age, right? You're supposed to get some random dude to do that thing. I'm definitely not on TRT. I'm actually terrified of TRT because if you start, you can't stop. Like you're locked in for life. I'm terrified of that. Like I want to hold out until the very last moment, but I will tell you, right now, definitely do not have the need for it. It terrifies me, dude. Like my buddy was asking me about it 2 days ago. He's like, I'm just gonna do some TRT. I was like, dude, you realize like you start that stuff, it's over. Like your body stops producing natural test. Do squats. Gotta do squats. What do you deem tradable rips? Is it a risk reward thing? It's just a different, it's a feel of reading the tape and looking at the tape. Like you could argue that I've missed the trade up and the trade down. I just want a cleaner move, and I think we're gonna get it off the open, so. If you have low T, you just go back to your low T if you stop. I mean, won't it get even lower, or won't your body even produce estrogen? Like, that would be terrifying, dude. Everything's good right now. My body is functioning quite well. I take care of myself. I always have. I stopped drinking a long time ago, and I think that has a lot to do with it. I feel like I look younger now than I looked when I used to drink. So, TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. That's what that is. And it's like popular. Like you can get it through the mail. Like you do like Teladoc medicine or whatever to get it now. Like they make it very easy to get. But it's like once you start, you're locked in for life now. And if you stop, it's like, oh boy. Thoughts on cigars? I used to smoke cigars. Then my accountant got cancer of the mouth and died. And then I stopped. True story. We used to smoke cigars out on my patio all the time. He's a wonderful gentleman, one of my favorite people, and he died of cancer, and it was horrible. And I was like, yep, never touching cigars ever again. I have a whole humidor, whatever it's called, tons of cigars still, and I have not touched. The last time I smoked a cigar was probably 6 years ago. So, yeah, my pleasure comes from enjoying life itself. And there's a lot of pleasure in that if you push yourself to do great things, I think. He was amazing. He was an amazing, amazing person. It's always the good ones that, like, bad things happen to great people sometimes. I used to not take care of my body. Like, I mean, I was always in shape, but like, I was always raging when I was younger. And it's like, man, I there's no way that I'm gonna last. And somehow I did. And one day I woke up, I was like, I don't really want to drink anymore. And then I stopped drinking. If you don't need it, don't start it. Yeah, I'm great. I feel great. I feel young. I feel fit. And I think a lot of it has to do with, obviously diet, but I think it has a lot to do with not drinking. Me not drinking, I feel like I just stopped aging the moment I stopped drinking. I started reverse aging in a way. Alcohol makes us look like racists. Oh dear. American diet kills testosterone. I feel like too, you can get meal prep services delivered anywhere in the US. And I think those places are good, right? It's all about just using like natural foods. Natural foods. Just started a 30-day alcohol-free thing for the mind and body. I wonder if it'll feel good enough for you to extend that. Yeah, I haven't drank in a long time. I haven't drank in over 8 years. I don't even know, there's people who like count down the days. I was having this conversation with somebody at the Poker Go studio, I think yesterday, the day before. It was yesterday, because they also were a sober person. They're like, oh, what made you stop? I was like, I just got tired of it. I partied too hard in my 20s. I was just like tired of it. So one day I woke up and stopped. I have no idea how many days it's been. I was never one of those people like, okay, I've been dry now for 30 days. Let's go for 60. Like I just stopped drinking. I didn't care. That was it. How do you make the wife happy with a busy schedule? Try to include her in everything I can and give her the best life I can. Dude, the grocery stores are like aisles of poison. And like everybody's just like so funny. It's like, do you really think that I don't want to have like a nice big bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with 2% milk right now? That would be amazing. In the same way that I'm sure somebody who used to do meth would probably like to have a rip of meth. Like, there's things that probably feel great or taste great that are not the best thing for you. Just because something feels or tastes great doesn't mean you should be doing it. You know what I mean? We're all adults. We all have to make choices. I make the choice to not poison my body with stuff that tastes good. I don't want a little bit of mouth pleasure for a bunch of poison in my body. You know what I mean? New meaning of selling ribs. I've never actually done meth before, believe it or not. Never encountered meth in my life. I wouldn't even know how to take meth. What's up, CF Sage? Music and speech is hitting. I've never done meth before. We were 10 minutes away from the open. I don't even know how we got on this conversation, but it's hilarious. That's one thing I try to cut out from my diet as much as possible is sugar. When we go out to eat, I recognize that there's probably gonna be sugar in a lot of the dishes that we're eating, especially the desserts. I always joke about that on my Instagram, like, oh, sugar-free dessert. It's not. But yeah, you don't have sugar in your diet. Sugar's horrible. I think like sugar is one of the leading causes of cancer in a lot of research that's been done recently. It's like the sleeper agent of cancer. You know what I mean? Sugar's in everything. Like, you got to be careful. Sugar's in ketchup. Sugar's in everything. Sugar's in pasta sauce. It's everywhere. So, intermittent fasting, healthy eating, clean eating. That's usually what I go for. That's my MO there. That's what I'm looking to do. Abs has been fasting for Ramadan and feels great just having a meal a day. Yeah, that's called OMAD. OMAD. O-M-A-D. 1 meal a day. OMAD. Sound like a nutritionist? I mean, you get one body. You got to think about it like a long-term portfolio. Invest well in yourself. Like the difference between you now and you 10 years from now, you're still riding in the same meat suit. Wouldn't you want that meat suit to be well taken care of? Or do you want to bang it up? You got to take care of your meat suit. You get one of them. For now, until Elon invents a way for us to put our consciousness into a better meat suit. You got to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You get one body. Come on. Take care of yourself. You really want to screw up your body for like a couple minutes of good things? Like, oh, I feel good for a few minutes. Well, that moment passes and then you're 10 years older later. Now what? I usually do, 4 hours of eating, 20 hours of fasting. Usually. I have a very tight window, but I started with 18-6. That's like the easiest way to approach. 18-6 is simple. First meal at noon, last meal by 6. Eat however much you want in that eating window. Start there. Yeah, so I have a 4-hour eating window from 12 to 4. And I don't eat outside of that. Very easy. And usually it's like, sometimes it's like 22-2. So I'm like 12 to 2 and then that's it. Have I used the Yuka app? I have not. They have a fast app that I think is called Zero. That's one that I tried, but I don't need it. Like I know what I'm doing. Best shape of my life at 50. Only regret is that I didn't know what I know when I was a teen. But yeah, there you go. Take care of yourself now and you'll live for a long time and enjoy the gift that we have that's called life. Quit soda 6 days ago, down 7 pounds. That's awesome. Do you eat strict even when the wife eats whatever, or she is crazy healthy? She's in amazing shape. I'm a very lucky man that I have such an amazing wife. Very, very lucky. If you eat good quality foods, it's actually pretty difficult to overeat and get fat. It's very true. Especially if you're fasting, you have a certain amount of time that you can eat. Very hard to gain a bunch of weight. All right, Market, come on, open up. We got 5 minutes here. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Ripsy. Let's go. His wife watches the stream now. She is the least interested in trading ever. Has anyone tried the meal prep company Factor? I have not. I'm not sure if that's any good. The thing that I fear is like those companies launch with good intentions and then they probably start to cut corners. I would think. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately, you know? Calorie Glow, it depends on if I'm bulking or cutting. Usually after the holidays, I go into cutting mode, which is what I'm at right now. So I was at 205 when I started cutting. I'm at 185 now. So feeling very, very lean. Just around 14% body fat. I can cut that down a little bit more, but yeah. Empty stomach and coffee, isn't that crazy? No, I do it all the time, every morning. There's no way his wife works a job. She is retired. The wife is retired, enjoying her life. She does not have a job. I used to talk trading with my wife, and then one day she told me, she's like, I don't really actually care about any of this stuff. She's like, I gotta tell you, I don't actually care. I was like, aw. She had me going though for a couple years when I first started trading. Take care, Protobation. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I do have pets. I have 2 sweet Bengal boys. Would you like to see a picture of them as we wait for the market to open? These are my boys right here. There they are. Sweet little Bengal bears. That's them. I love them. They're like little dogs. I was never a cat person until I had these things. Like, never was a cat person. And I love cats now. I brought them on stream before. But if I open my door, they'll never want to leave the office. They have like their own little area over here. They are clicker trained. They can do tricks. They can do things on command. Indicator, I'm using Spaceman BTC. Right there. Spaceman BTC. Key level. I'd say Mrs. Rips is the lucky one. No, I'm the lucky man. Trust me. I'm the lucky one. If you're not planning to have kids, please. You're funny. Alrighty, we are now 2.5 minutes from the market open. I cannot trade for a while today because I have to be somewhere at like 7:30. So I gotta like try to trade this open here and finish up. Sorry, it's an uneventful day, but it's better than not streaming at all, right? Better than not coming on stream. You're in Vegas, step up your cat game. Get some tigers. No, I would never do that unless I had like a African safari sized lot to have them roam on. No, I would never do that. All right, we got 90 seconds. Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? This market has been horrible this morning. If you traded it this morning, you made money, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's not an easy market. This is crap. This is garbage. Garbage. I'm happy I stayed out of it. This is not my market, not my style. Oh, let's see if we can not get clapped this morning, huh? Let's try. Mike's tigers ate the neighbor's dogs. Is that a real story? I think I've heard that rumor, but was that actually real? Or is that just kind of like a Marilyn Manson taking out his ribs kind of rumor thing? Does your wife call you ribs? Are you baiting me? I feel like that's bait. Long time ago? Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that's a real story. Like, you're very quick and specific answer as to when you get a tiger. Yeah, maybe I've thought about this before. No, it's a lie, Luna. I'm telling you, the Marilyn Manson thing, that was something that kids used to say back in high school. It was a lie. It was never true. Just one of those things that became a rumor and everybody took it as fact. I know, right? I was shocked to find that out too. I was like, wait, I know. Everything was a lie. 10 seconds. Here we go. I don't know why I feel so nervous about today's opening. I just don't feel good about it. And we're off. Good luck, everybody. I gotta get the rest of the picture here. I wonder if we want to sweep. Dude, it would have been nice if we would have just tagged 600 early and then I could have shorted this thing, but now it's like going. We're at the VWAP and the S&Ps, 55.90. We're right at the VWAP. We're through the VWAP and the S&Ps. Wow, it's not even bouncing, huh? All right, I'm gonna try a short here. See if we have continuation. My stop's up just a touch higher here at 60. Try to add to this if we do a nice little refresh. Actually can move my stop up a little bit here, hold on. Let's see if we reject here at 60s or not. If we do, watching for it. Watching. And wait for it. Wait for it. Adding once right there. See if we get through this now down below these 50s. We are 2 contracts short per account. Adding again for this break below 50s. Oh, if we go right through 60s, I'm going to be so sad. Sad panda. And stopped out. Dang it. Sad panda. Trying to get that retag below at 530s. Hold on, let me get some tunes back on here. We only have $500 left to draw down in these accounts now, unfortunately. See if we have a breakout and retest, potentially at 600s. I'm trading my Tradeify accounts right now. Tradeify. We refreshed just a little bit too high. Very choppy. Let's see here. Okay, trying along here above 70s. Targeting 600 to the top side. We have a very little drawdown left. A very little drawdown. And they are almost gone. Almost. And gone. All right, counts blown. That was our 5 Tradeify. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Because now that we got through the early part of the market here, what I'm going to do right here and now is I'm going to open up 5 fresh ones that have full drawdown. How do I can't? Okay, so delete account. Yes, delete. Good night. Delete. Yes, good night. Delete. Deleting. Yes, goodbye. Delete. Sweet. Delete. Okay. Now I'm gonna buy 5 more. I'm gonna do code RIPS. So these things barely had any drawdown left. So there we go. Code RIPS. Bing, bang, bong, boom. Okay, we got 1. Because I want to see if we can actually trade this market together and get something popping. Okay, start new challenge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Zoop. 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 Okay, second account is in. Yeah, these are straight to funded. I'm doing the 150K straight to funded ones. Okay, second account down. Over the third one. Oh. Hold on. We should have 2. Yep, we got 2. I guess I have to do these one by one. I tried to open multiple tabs and it gave me an error. This is a choppy mess for sure, but by the time I get these accounts in the Tradeovate, we should be good to go. I also have my Apex accounts too, but I really just only want to stick to 1 this morning. Okay, so there's 3. Gotta get 2 more. Doom, doom, ba-doom, boom. Okay. This is account number 4. I can only, you can only trade 5. Can you trade 10? I thought you could only trade 5. Okay, last one. And I'll make sure that I set up the copy group and everything correctly. That was what screwed us yesterday. So annoying. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, total. Yeah, we're in for 10 accounts in total. All right, so let's see if this works now. Go over here. Okay. See if this works. Dude, no way. Instantly. Yes. So sick. That was instant. We're back. We're back. That's so sick. All right. Doing my copy group here. Manage groups. Name is going to be Code Rips. Code Rips. Okay. Sick. That was so sick. It's like instant. Oh, there's my freaking short. Okay, let's get this correct. Okay, 5. Code Rips, we are selected. All right. All right. Oh my gosh, now we get the short, come on. All right, let's lock in here. We're below 500s. I just gotta see if we're gonna refresh right here at the 4-hour mid. This music is nice and jazzy. S&Ps are still going, drifting lower. Yeah, if we had more drawdown, we could have caught that short, but we were really struggling with our drawdown. We knew that going into the day. Stock Magician, if you go back and watch the original part of the stream, you could see it. Okay, coming up to these 40s. My gosh, this market's choppy. I did not see that long at 500s just because, well, now S&Ps are back above. Jeez Louise, this market's so choppy. This could be an opportunity here. Watching. Came back to VWAP and we are rejecting slightly. Just 1 per, Kevin. So 5 contracts total, 1 per account. So wiki off those lows, but we're not breaking through VWAP here. Microsoft is dumping, Amazon's dumping. All right, I'm gonna try a short from here, and I want to add into this if we are gonna pop up to like 70s. And we have drawdown to work on this trade here. I feel like this is gonna reject here and we're gonna go right back down. And I can add here. And I wanna look for a sweep of the lows. They are still defending these 25s. Adding 1 more contract here for the sweep of these lows. If we get through 520, this thing should dunk. Watching for the break of 520s to the downside. Wow, that thing's still pushing, huh? Let's try back through 40s. There's so much overhead supply here, like there should be heavy, heavy defense into this move. Okay, watching for 25s to trade out now. Okay, nice. Through 20s though. Nice. Ah, that bounce took me out. Dang it. I moved my stop too tight. That was super annoying. Dang it. Whatever. We would have got popped out anyway. My stop was at 35. I moved it to 25 and we got popped out. Whatever. Whatever. It's so annoying because we should be slamming these 20s, but there's just so much indecision there. And I kept on scooting I should have just been slower for my stop. Yeah, I think we're going to get it now. Should have just kept my stop at break even. Oh well, what are you gonna do? We're sized into a move looking for that big flush. Choppy market, choppy, gross. So dirty, dude. The thing that clued me into the short was the fact that we had so much overhead supply, and then when they kept pushing into it, I was like, dude, is this really not gonna work? And then it finally did the reversal and we got to add into it. But this, dude, no way this thing is gross. This is so gross. I might just lock it up here. This is gross. This is freaking disgusting, actually. Yeah, this is so gross. That was a 45 rip into just more offers. And the Mag 7 is so bad right now. S&Ps are pushing up. You know what this might be is like people rotating out of the short contract. I don't like it. I guarantee you this market is going to slam, and it's going to slam hard at some point. What is this going to be the one now? This is going to be the one that we should have been riding. Look at this distribution too. 510 to 570, 60 handle distribution. You dirty dog market. God. Didn't we say target 500s on this? Oh, so how are we always like one move too early? You realize that would have been like, I don't know, $15,000 on that trade? So freaking annoying. And then the reflex. Let's see if there's something that we can maybe bounce into. I gotta watch my time too. I should probably be done. How mega frustrating is that we were one bounce too early on that short? All right, folks, I gotta lock it up. I have to go to this appointment. I thought it was at 7:30. It's actually at 7:15. So I have to lock it up. I'm super sorry for cutting the stream short, but I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with some good stories for tonight's poker. We're fishing. Market, I hate you. Hate when it does this. Like gives us the move one freaking bounce too early. All right, so we are finishing the day up $8,352 in sim funded. Real sim to funded. So this is real money eventually if we can actually cross the finish line. So anyway, folks in Discord, sorry, I really do have to leave. So I appreciate y'all. I hate you, market. I really do. I think you suck. I think you're the worst. We had the short idea. You just gave us one freaking bounce too early, and I guess we should have spotted that. But it's our fault. My fault. But okay. Frustrating. All right. Love you, folks. Take care. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.